Hello everyone. Today we will discuss community ecology, focusing on how predators exert selection on their prey. Once upon a time in a faraway land, in 1859 Charles Darwin wrote one of his most prominent works on the origin of species, which went into detail about the idea of natural selection. So what is natural selection, and how did it make such an old Englishman so famous? Merriam-Webster defines natural selection as a process in nature in which organisms possessing certain genotypic characteristics that make them better adjusted to an environment tend to survive, reproduce, increase in number or frequency, and therefore are able to transmit and perpetuate their essential genotypic qualities to succeeding generations. This idea can be seen in action in predator-prey relationships. So what are predators and prey? Prey is defined as an animal that is hunted and killed by another animal. Predator is defined as an animal that naturally feeds on others. So how do these two very different roles interact? Predator-prey interactions, or predation, involves one species consuming or eating the other. Today we will look at the Canadian lynx and snowshoe hare. The Canadian lynx will be our featured predator, and the snowshoe hare its prey. We begin the story with two large populations of each species interacting in the same environment. The large population of lynx feed on the hares in an exorbitant manner, leaving few hares left to reproduce. The lynx are all sad and hungry because there are very few hares left to feed on. The lynx begin to die off because there are not enough hares to support such a large population. The hare population begins to increase as the lynx population reaches a low point. Are you starting to see a trend? There is a very prominent cycle surrounding predator-prey relationships. As the predator population increases, the prey begins to decrease and vice versa. Peaks are observed at roughly 8 to 10 year intervals for these two populations. Now we can connect this all back to natural selection. So we talked about what natural selection is, but what is it not? Natural selection acts on a population, not an individual. So natural selection is not a giraffe growing their neck to reach taller leaves. It is giraffes with mutations for longer necks eating more and therefore surviving longer in order to reproduce more and pass along their long neck genes. Just as tall trees exert selective pressures on giraffes, predators also exert selection on prey. Imagine a world of fast and slow hares. Right away, the slower hares are gobbled up by the cunning lynx, leaving a large proportion of fast hares. These hares then go on to mate and pass on their fast genes to their offspring, and the process continues. Over time, the slow hares have less and less opportunity to reproduce as they are eaten quickly by the lynx, leading to a population shift towards faster hares. I hope this video has made some concepts such as natural selection, predation, and selective pressures a little more clear. Thanks for watching!